Hi, this is Dave Michaels from Talking Points. I'm with Bryan Martin. I believe you're the longest living employee at 8x8.
Like the living.
Yeah. But we're at NASDAQ. We wrapped up a day of briefings, analyst update all day here at NASDAQ on Times Square. You and Sam just rang the bell and you shut down NASDAQ.
We shut that market that was going on today. So I think I think we did someone some good by just closing the market.
But so I just wanted to go over a couple of things we heard today and get your opinion on some of this for everybody to hear. Today you launched 8x8 launched a new brand campaign.
Yeah.
Communications for the customer obsessed.
Yes.
So is this just meaning that I know the answer to this, but I'm going to set you up. Is this because you're all now 100% focused on CCaaS? Is that what you're trying to say here?
So before I answer that, I want to thank you for coming to the event. It's always great to spend time with you, and we haven't been able to do this often enough in the last few years.
It has been a while. It's
always on video, and it is what it is. So communications for the customer obsessed, it's really talking about, it's not that we're only doing CCaaS. We're a UCaaS company at our core. We've been doing it for more than 20 years. Last few years, we talked about blending those two together, and we've been evangelizing that concept a lot more.
Yeah.
But I think the change you're going to see going forward with our new CEO, Sam, and what you heard today is we're going to lead with contact center. Contact center is the tip of the spear, and then we bring the rest of the platform along.
But there was a wonderful slide. I forget who presented it, actually. It wasn't you, but it was somebody else who presented that 50% of the customer conversation is not in the contact center.
Yeah, amazing piece of data. And it's things like account managers, customer success people, billing collection department people.
Yeah.
You have all parts of your organization talking to your customers all the time. And it's important that those people have the right tools, just like the people in the contact center have the right tools.
So for the customer obsessed, is really more of a continuation of the XCaaS concept that you were doing before.
But as you know, most of the innovation in our industry is happening in contact center applications. We're seeing the same thing with our R&D efforts. So it's really just a follow through on that.
So I'm going to get to some of that because I want to get to AI and ML. But before that, I want to talk just a little bit about your platform. One of the recurring themes I heard today was the modernization of the platform.
Yes.
So why don't you share a little bit of that?
So look, multi-year, many years effort that we feel we've gotten to a place where we're very happy. We're out there with a 5 nines SLA service level agreement with our customers across the entire platform. We weren't able to do that in the old days. I said 20 years. So we go back to, pre-public cloud, pre-iPhone.
When you guys ring the bell, when you close the market, it said something like 25, you guys are...
25 years, 97 is when we went public.
25 years, there's not many businesses in our sector.
And so if you're a tech company, you don't re-platform yourself every 4 years. You get tech debt like no one's business.
Sure.
And I'm not saying we had a lot of that, but we are at a point, and to deliver the things we're going to talk about in the contact center applications, you have to be modern. You can't do this stuff on outdated. So again, we went from hosted data centers when we started, started going into the public cloud 2015.
I want to say when you started 25 years ago, you were a hardware company. So you've gone through this before, a few transformations.
But from a delivery and the fact that instead of doing 4 contact center releases a year, which is not that long ago, that's what we were doing.
Yep.
We're literally doing thousands per month. We're fixing, we put up another slide, it's one of my favorite ones, which said 0 customer found defects. And that's something our CEO, Sam, looks at every day. How many defects did our customers find? And, we're delivering, when we do find a defect, because they are there, we're able to push it to a customer in minutes.
That was really impressive when you talked about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to AI and ML. You can't talk contact center without talking AI and ML. What I found kind of refreshing here is this acceptance that you can't do it all by yourself.
No, and we fell into the same bear trap. It wasn't that long ago. I was hiring data scientists out of Watson Group at IBM, and we started down that path of like, we can build it better. But I think Sam shared some data which was amazing. The amount of R&D investment, venture capitalists, startup, really smart people. I like to say we employ the smartest people on the planet in communications, but it's hard to compete against the smartest people that are out there doing AI. And so we came to the realization this had to be a partner ecosystem that we would build.
Yep.
We chose a launch partner with the product we announced today to go deep on an integration that's out of the box.
Oh, come on, say the name.
But having with Cognigy.
Yes.
But having
and when you call that interactive, intelligent customer, what was it called?
ICA, Intelligent Customer Assistant.
Thank you. Sorry. Okay.
But the important thing is we're not just working with Cognigy. We announced we had 14 other ecosystem partners.
No, it was 15, I think. It's changed it during.
Well, he had one signed overnight. Yeah. Well, stuff goes stale pretty quick in this industry. But yeah, it's the world will change again in 6 months. ChatGPT, no one heard of OpenAI. I'd heard of it because we were working with them.
Yeah.
But no one had heard of it. They changed the world in a really strange way. I mean, it was fascinating to see how that went viral. It'll happen again. And so to protect our customers' investment, they don't want to change vendors again. They want to be on a platform that just adapts. And the only way to do that is to open up that ecosystem, have the APIs, have the integration points. We'll be doing the contact center heavy lifting. We'll be the ones keeping the service up, making sure it works. But these partners, and it won't just be in AI, it's going to be in other adjunct areas in the contact center.
But your OpenAI partnership, actually, you drop that name here with OpenAI.
Yeah.
But you don't drop it in your marketing because it doesn't really have a feature. It's just part of your.
It makes the experience better. Yeah. It makes the experience better.
Part of your quality metrics.
Yeah, we're actually what we started working with OpenAI on was a product they call Whisper, which is their transcription translation service. And so when we saw that and the performance, we were like, yeah, we want this, because the data you get out of a spoken conversation is only as good as the transcript.
All right, I want to wrap this up with one last question. We heard a lot of stuff today. You've been with the company for a long time. You're currently the CTO. You've had different roles.
Yeah.
What is exciting you the most right now? Where is your excitement?
I get chills and near tears today listening to the customer panel.
That was good.
When I hear the stories, and I knew all 4 of those customers.
And we weren't allowed to talk about the customer, by the way. If you were following this on Twitter, we were asked not to disclose a lot of this information. But they had a very compelling customer panel with, I think, like 5.
And I partnered with all of those, knew their stories, but each one of them told me something I had not heard before. And it makes the whole, it makes it worth it. It's like we're building stuff that are helping people run their business better, helping them be customer obsessed. And that to me is the most exciting part of the job.
All right. Well, that's it from New York. We got a little celebration party going on around the corner here. So with that, we will sign off, and thanks for watching. We really appreciate it.